Hi guys, so come with me to Nigeria. On my way to Nigeria. Guys, hi. I'm on my way to Nigeria. I'm so happy. Like right now I'm still on the train. So heading to Frankfurt, Flughafen airports. Yeah, so our train is moving. I'm the only one sitting here. Oh god, I'm feeling sleepy. Oh, I left home 1 hour before my train arrived, which was okay because I don't want to take any risk. And yeah, my flight is for 5:30 something in the evening, but then I'm going to get to the airport in less than 1 hour 30 minutes now, because it's just 2 hours by this fast train from where I live, from my city to the airport. So catch up with me guys, I'm going to vlog for you. I have a lot of airport vlogs, like my traveling to Nigeria most of the times, but I never posted. But I think these days I want to be doing that. You can see. Okay, so now we are heading to Fulda. We're having just 3 stops. We already stopped at Kassel, Wilhelmshöhe. Then after it's going to be Fulda, and after it's going to be Frankfurt Süd, then Frankfurt Festbahnhof, which is the airport. Bye.
Mitreisenden, sollten Sie Musik anhaben, machen Sie es mal bitte so, dass Mitreisende davon nicht gestört sind. Wie gesagt, Sie sind hier nicht allein.
I'm in Frankfurt Flughafen. That's the yeah, so now I need to take the elevator to my terminal. So see you soon. So guys, I actually have enough time to explore because I'm actually flying by 5:32 p.m. but I decided to come as early as I can because these days there's a way the train gets to delay and I don't want to miss my flight, and I don't want to stress. And it's been long I've flew from Frankfurt airport, so I can't really remember how it looks, and I don't want to take any chance while I'm trying to figure out my ways, wasting time. So these factors contributed to the fact of coming earlier than I should have. But I hope to enjoy my stay before I start flying. So see you guys, Frankfurt. I'm already within the airport, as I earlier showed you. So I'm waiting for my bus. The bus that will take me to the terminal where I'm boarding my plane. So that's one of the buses, that yellow bus. It comes every 15 minutes. So I'm waiting for that, and we are much here. So I don't know if it's going to contain us because I want to believe some other people might also have been in there before. So, but if it's not containing us, I'm not going to stress because, like I told you guys, I have enough time. So I'm just going to chill out here in the little wind. The wind is actually much, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah. Guys, I'm already in the bus. I'm standing because I have to hold my luggages from falling. So most people are standing, even though there are seats to sit, but then no, we have to keep our luggages from falling. So ciao guys.
Distance buses, and then to Terminal 2 for concourses D and E. The travel time will be about 7 minutes.
Already at the airport right now, so I need to look for where my airline is. Even though I have much time, like I told you guys. Yeah, and you can see people are so much. I don't believe I'm in a taxi right now going back home. I forgot my passport. I hope I can still meet up with my friends. God. I've been making lots of calls with my airline, and so far so good. They are very kind, but it is what it is with their protocol. They just have to follow their protocol, because as it is, my flight is for 5:32 and I have to be there or not before 4:35, because their gate is closed by 4:35, so I have to be there like 4:30 and just use 1-2 minutes to run down there. I really pray. My driver is so passionate and he has been trying to, so I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. Right now you can see from my voice that I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Like, I don't know why I should forget my passport. But what caused it is that there's this document I was expecting from the government, and I thought I will come to Nigeria with the documents, with other documents, then I can be able to use that document for what I really needed it for. So, and that the other document is also where I put my passport. So I thought when that one comes, then I can just put it alongside with every other thing and also pick my passport at that time. But unfortunately for me, this document did not come, and it doesn't even occur to me that since this document is not coming, go and pick your passport, because you were thinking when this document comes, then you can pack it alongside with other documents and your passport. So now don't joke with this. But I totally forgot. And the funny thing was that I got to the Barnhof this morning 1 hour before my train will arrive, to tell you how I do not want to miss this flight and how I don't want to take any risk. And I got to the airport since 10:30 in the morning for a flight of 5:30. Imagine. And yet, see where I am finding myself. I don't know. I'm just hoping for the best. At this point in time, it's just only God, because it has cost me a lot already for this taxi. And for me to even rebook, to like manage my bookings, it's going to cost me almost another 300 euros, which is a lot. And I'm going to stay at the airport till 5:30 tomorrow again. So that means I have to look for a hotel to sleep. And hotels in Frankfurt are not cheap. There are all these Sheraton and Co. Though I can sleep in Sheraton, but nevertheless, I wasn't prepared for all this. I've spent money I never prepared for. God, the only thing I'm just asking for at this moment is just grace of God to scale through. Mercy of God to just scale through. God should just support me, because right now I just don't want to be unhappy, because I love my peace. God, seriously, I'm just hoping in God for the best. Hotels in Frankfurt are very expensive, especially within the airport. There are all these Marriott, Sheraton, all these 5-star hotels that you go and sleep one night, maybe 200 euros, maybe 300. I don't know. I'm just hoping in God for the best. I'm hoping in God for the best. I really pray I meet up. And the funny thing is that even if I meet up and I was able to check in, for me to get to where my flight is going to be, because that airport is fucking big, because the gate is also going to be closed by, I think, 45. Before they check me in, it's already like 5, almost 10 minutes. So how am I supposed to use 5 minutes to run down to? I don't know what is happening today. I seriously don't know. But in everything, I'm just giving God all the thanks, because to Him alone be all the glory. Right now, I'm human and I don't know anything and I don't have any power. So I'm just putting everything in God's hand. I will never forget February 12th. I will never forget February 12th. I woke up 5:30 a.m. for a flight of 5:30 p.m. 12 hours to prepare, and yet, oh Jesus. We are on the autobahn and it's even raining right now. You can see. Still, for the past 5 minutes, so I just summoned the courage to make this video. Imagine me not having time to meet up with my flight. That is not even I don't even know what to say. You know, the flight that was even shaking, that we only have like 5 minutes to see if everything is still going to be fine, even though it's not going to be fine, because I'm going to stress myself. I'm going to run like mad, right? Now it's totally obvious that I ain't going anywhere today. So I have calmed my nerves down. You can see firefighter, everyone is just moving. Since stand still, like right now, stand still, nothing is moving. In fact, this car is already switched off. It's not moving, like, and I'm not going to stress myself. That's just one thing about me, because in this life, anything you cannot change, you don't stress, because you're just going to stress yourself unnecessarily, even though it's painful, because insgesamt, like in total, for everything I'm going to be spending for my mistake not picking up my passport in the morning, is 1,000 euros already. I've spent 1,000 euros already. Imagine. This is so painful. I will not lie to you, because it is just too painful. But then, it is what it is. Shit happens. It's one of those days. So today's shit has happened, and I hope it will never happen again. And the Lord will just have mercy on me for the rest of the month and the year. I don't want to lose anything. I want to have more. Yeah, so right now I'm trying to manage my bookings and pay the extra money. That one too is over like 280 something euros. I'm going to pay almost 300 euros to get my flight changed for tomorrow, because if I don't do that before 5 o'clock, then all the money is gone. Then I have to rebook again, which is a lot on its own again. So I hope I could get that one done also, because the network is actually not too good on the autobahn right now. I've been trying to do it, it's just there rolling. So I pray that my I believe I don't have enemies anyways, but I just want to pray that my mistake will not cost me another booking from the scratch. That means I'm going to be spending like almost 3,000 euros extra on a mistake. On a mistake. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. You can see this video is more than 3 minutes already and nothing is moving. So even my driver was like, "Chaise, like night." I even thought we can manage to get there like 15 minutes to the time they will close their check-in stand. But right now, there's no magic. Like, you know where you know it is done. Nothing can be done again. Seriously, nothing. Like absolutely nothing. You know what, in this life, like I always tell people, I think I'm just going to make all this video into one, then I'll put it on my YouTube channel, because I really want people to learn from my mistakes. I don't want people to fall into the same ditch I fell into. That's just one thing about me. You can see a lot of firefighter coming up and down. I can't even count a firefighter to till lolling. So that means the accident is terrible. It was actually raining, you know, it was raining, and it was raining heavily. So maybe it's one of those drivers that couldn't manage him or herself driving in the rain, right? And the problem is now, when are we living here? That is a question, another question. So right now, I know I'm going to like lodge in a hotel, because it doesn't make any sense for me going back home. Going back home is going to be stressful, even though I would then use regional train, which is a little bit slow, not too slow, but then it's going to be free for me because I have the Deutschland ticket. But then I'm not going to go back home because it's going to be fucking stressful, because right now I don't even know where we are leaving this Stau. I don't know where we are leaving this traffic. So ich weiß es nicht, wann verlassen diesen Stau, aber ich hoffe in Gott. I hope in God. So, right, oh God, you know where you are tired already. Like, I just want to believe God has a very good and great purpose for this happening, because I can't believe I'll forget my passport. I can't believe that, even though there was something attached to it, forgetting it. But at the same time, I feel like now that I've concluded that I'm going to make this video my YouTube video, so let me just make my phone like this. And I think, yeah, let me just even change it to my face. Yeah, guys, when you're traveling, make sure you pack every of your belongings. Do not procrastinate. Do not keep that document, especially your passport, for the later time. Put it inside your bag as soon as you can. Even if it will cost you to pick up your passport and put in your bag 3 days before your real travel, please do that. And here is my story. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Temilola, and you know what we do on this channel, but today is entirely different. And I'm going to share this story with you because it actually happened to me, and like you guys know already that I love sharing. Whenever you have a very reasonable trip to plan, please do not forget your passport, especially if it is an international trip. Do not forget your passport, because this is my story for you guys.
And children in Wien stay and have the not documents.
Wow.
Then he back come for the Germany document and whether go to Wien.
Wow.
This is the sometime have problem.
I've never experienced this before. I'm always this type of person that would plan so well.
Some this country have, this is the in Europe before no passport with only for card. But in the reception say that you have must passport.
Passports, yeah.
And he has
the
only
card.
for the
ID card.
ID card.
Wow.
It's wrong information.
Oh my goodness. So guys, whenever you have a very important trip to plan, please put in your passport first. But I woke up early, 5:30 a.m. on that very day, for a trip that is going to come up by 5:30 p.m. in the evening. Who does that? Who plans like 12 hours ahead of his or her traveling? I did, because I just don't want any drama. But guess what? Here I am in the midst of the drama. Let me show you around. Can you see? Right now we are in a big traffic. Like an accident occurred, and a lot of firefighter and ambulances has actually gone ahead, which I'm going to put somewhere in this video for you guys to see. Anyways, what happened was that I forgot my passport. Just the foundation of this mess I found myself. Oh, and you know what? It has cost me a lot. Like, I've spent close to 1,000 euros. In short, let me just approximate, because it's just little money to be 1,000 euros for this forgetfulness that hits me from picking up my passport. And you know, the funny thing was that, as I told you earlier, I woke up 5:30 in the morning. I got to this train station to get my train to Frankfurt Airport 1 hour before the train will even come. Why didn't I remember my passport all this while I was waiting for my train to come? In fact, more than 1 hour I was waiting for my train, because I got there earlier than the time I was supposed to be there. Yet I never remembered. I got to the airport exactly 10:30 a.m. Like, the whole of that airport, as big as it is, because once I came down out of the train, I had to take a bus that would take me to my terminal, and I got to my terminal around 10:30 excuse me, a.m. and yet I never remembered my passport. If I'd remembered my passport at that point, I would still meet up with my journey, but yet I did not. I remembered my passport when I saw one Chinese man bringing out his own passport from his pocket, and at this time it was almost 12:30. And I ran to the information desk, and the only information they could give to me is that, okay, if I could take a taxi, maybe I would meet up. And it didn't even occur to me. It actually occurred to me to call my husband and tell him what I'm going through right now. Maybe his advice would have been the best, because trust me, his advice could have been the best. Because he said he would have told me, babe, just don't stress yourself. Change your ticket. It's going to cost you some money. But then it wouldn't have cost me how much I've spent right now, because right now, eventually I'm going to, because you can see me, I'm already relaxed in this car. I don't know where we are leaving this traffic. We are in Stau yet, and the traffic is, I don't know. I do not know where we are leaving this place right now. So guys, when I was coming this morning, I was even on live. You know, I was happy saying, oh, I'm going to Frankfurt. It is what it is. I just believe God has a very big purpose for this. But please, whenever you are traveling, plan to pick all your vitals. Forget all those goodies, because right now I packed all the goodies, but I forgot the major thing. Imagine me forgetting the goodies and even pick my passport. How much I have spent to revive this journey right now. I wouldn't have spent half of it to get goodies. Imagine. It's actually painful, because imagine spending 1,000 euros extra on a trip, and it wasn't even worth it. I will not lie. It wasn't worth it, because how could I have made such a terrible mistake? But one thing about me is that everything I cannot change in this life, I try not to stress myself, because at this point I can't change anything. I just have to be thanking God nevertheless, because I do not know what God has in store for me. I don't know his purpose for this, because this is actually strange to me. It's actually strange. And you know, the funny thing was that my cabman is even very, 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 very proactive. He really wanted me to meet up, and with her estimation and Google estimation, we were to even get there maybe like 15 minutes before they will close the counter, right? And before we say Jack Robinson, here we are, not moving. So even by the power of human, God says no, you aren't going to Nigeria today. Why? I don't know. I don't know, seriously, even though I'm still attaching it to my negligence and my forgetfulness. But then I really believe God has a very big purpose for this, and may his will and his will alone be done in my life and in your lives. So guys, that's all I have for you, and I'm going to just key in every other short videos I've made along this journey, even while I was in the train, that I was saying, oh, I'm all alone here, I see no one is here, I'm enjoying myself. I even slept at a point. I think that was when I was live on TikTok. If someone would tell me that I'm not going to arrive in Nigeria tomorrow morning, I would say it's a big lie. But right now, here we are, lifting our hands to Him. Here we are, giving Him thanks for all He do. As we pray and worship His holy name. You are here, dwelling within our praise. For things we cannot see, for things we cannot change, for always being there. So you just have to thank Him. That's just it. You have to thank God in every situation. As far as you are still breathing, you have to thank Him. But I'll not lie to you guys. So that money pay me. You know, when you're looking at your money going, if I'd even used that money to go and buy Gucci, that money I would have used to buy another gold chain. Choice. Well, that money I would have invested in ETF. Wow. The money I would have invested in bonds. Imagine the way it's just all disappear. Anyway, and the funny thing is that I have to sleep in a hotel again now, because in those hotels there, I was seeing Marriott, I was seeing Sheraton. I don't know. I know these hotels can be kinda expensive. I don't know. We'll see. I guess they are moving though. The car, those lorries are moving. Hello, those lorries, yeah, yet be verbing. Yeah. Nicht von uns, nicht unsere Linie, aber andere, ja, andere Linie, yeah, moved yet. Yeah, yet very. Now we are moving, guys, when I cannot board again. When I cannot board again, see, it's moving now. You can see, now we are moving for the past 9 minutes, even over 9 minutes before I started making this video. So I just want to believe God has a very big purpose for this. I'm not going to stress, but please guys, whenever you are traveling, just pick those vital information about you. Pick all those vital documents, because they actually, you can't trade them. You can't just trade them. Imagine, you cannot trade them. I'm stressed already. I'm tired already, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll just go and lodge in a hotel within the airport. It's going to be expensive, but I'm not going to stress myself. And it's not even moving again. We are standing again, but it's fine. So I'll just go and lodge in a hotel, then press my phone over the night and board tomorrow evening, because with this airline, they only board once a day in specific time, which is 5:30. So, and the funny thing is that this will be my first time flying this airline. The first time I would have done this was during COVID. Then I wanted to come home 2020. I always come home every year though, so I wanted to come home 2020. I remember, so they sent back our money that they can't fly because of COVID. So that year I didn't come home, but then I started coming 2021. COVID has gone down a bit, so I didn't come home, and they returned back my money with this same airline. And now that I decided to fly them again, because I don't know what KLM is doing. KLM is, I don't know. Don't let me talk against them, because I don't know. In fact, let me say it, it's my mind. I'm their customer. KLM is extremely expensive these days. How can, I don't know using the same aviation fuel any longer. Maybe other people are using kerosene and they are using him more. Because KLM can be so expensive. Imagine this flight, and KLM is like times 4 of it. It doesn't make sense, right? And you're going to carry 1 bag, and this you're going to carry 2 bags. So I don't know what is wrong with KLM. So KLM actually made me come to Frankfurt, because I always love going to Hanover. Hanover is closer to me, and I don't need to stress too much. But I don't know, this is my first time of flying this airline, so yeah, which is Royal Air Maroc. So I'm coming through Morocco. I want to go to Casablanca. Casablanca. I said, let me just explore, let me see other places. I'm tired of seeing France, so the Amsterdam with KLM. No, I'm tired. Let me go through another route. Now I went through another route for the fact that KLM is expensive anyways. But then I could have also flown other airlines, but I said, let me just go through Casablanca. Let me see what happens in Morocco. Let me see Marrakech. Is it Marrakech market? I'm still going back to that Morocco. I'll go there and explore the other market. But nevertheless, my dear sisters and brothers, it be in wow. If anyone would have told me that I will not go to Nigeria, I will not get to Nigeria, I will not be landing tomorrow morning, I will say it's a lie. And if anyone would have told me that, Dollar, you're going to spend like 1,000 euros so extra money you never budgeted for, I will say Nibo, Kilon Shele. Even if German government wants to remove money anyhow, that they will not do that. Not knowing that. But we thank God. Me, I always thank God in every situation. As far as I can talk, I can breathe. Just have to be grateful to God, because He's just God, and He's God alone, and to Him alone be all the glory. You can't underestimate His plans for your life, because your own plan is actually outrightly different from God's plan for you. So yeah, we are moving gradually, hoping that we'll get to our destination, and I'll just go and look for one hotel to sleep. Yeah, my cabman said he will help me with hotel. So this phone that is falling, guys, I'm sorry, my phone is falling because I'm just trying to put it behind the seat. So I'll look for hotel and sleep, and because if I say I should go back home, I'm not going to spend money on IC. In fact, I checked IC is already 75 euros. So because the one I booked was not up to that, because I'd already booked like 1 month back, so it makes it cheaper for me. So if I'm booking impromptu now, it's going to be expensive. So I'm not going to it's trying to check hotel for me.
Let's take a hotel round Flughafen Frankfurt.
So I'm not going to stress myself. I'll just look for a hotel, because if I say I should go back home, going back home means I'm going to take regional train. Like I told you, I'm not going to waste money on IC, because then the money I'm spending already is over 1,000. So I'm not going to go back home, because that will cause me stress of dragging on my boxes, my baggages, and still waking up tomorrow morning as early as I can. Even though this time around I might not wake up early like that, but at the same time I still don't want to take any unnecessary risk. So yeah, hopefully everything will be fine. So far it's just time and money that has been wasted, so not bad. See them, that was the space of the accident. Imagine imagine, see the space of the accident that they are cleaning. You can see a country where things are working. You can see country where things are working. You can see You can see country where things are working. I hope my country will get there very soon. You can see, guys, you can see they're already cleaning and they have everything already. You can see countries where things are working. I pray Nigeria will get there very soon. So, but now I missed my flight totally. Nothing could be done. So guys, let me just leave you. Let me find a way of rebooking, because I've been trying to manage, but the network was bad and it was just there rolling, and I have to do this before 5. If not, so I lose all the money, and I'm going to pay like almost 3,000 euros for everything. I'm going to pay dearly, right? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So guys, missed my flight. You can see how the sun is shining. You can see, even my cabman is even saying, imagine you miss your flight and the weather is not beautiful. I said, it is what it is. I just want to believe God has a purpose for this. Seriously, you can see the sun. Can you see the sun? Hey, this God. The sun is even sunny. What a God. You can see. You can see how the road is now so free. You can see. Anyways, I just booked my hotel. I saw Sheraton, 312 euros. I saw this other one. I have booked my 66 euros hotel. Really wow. 312 euros for one night. Autopsy. Anyway, I will get there, but I'm not there yet. I don't do past my power. I'll get there, but I'm not yet there. When I'm there, I will know. Even this 66 euros, because if when my bed is at home, because all these hotels, they don't have food. The only thing is, maybe it's not food for me, or maybe it's food for other people. It's just for them to pack muesli for you. Pack muesli, pack all this salami, all this the highest order. Oh, we'll survive it. We'll be fine. I'm just tired already. And I just want to believe that God has a big purpose for this. That's just my only consolation. That's the only thing consoling me right now. That God has a purpose for this. If not so, I'm angry with myself because I don't like I just don't like making expensive mistakes. I don't like mistakes that if it were to be a small child, you would have scolded the child because and you don't find yourself in that situation. It can be so terrible. And the funny thing is that if I'd called my husband and tell him that was the situation, his advice would have been the best for me, because his advice was that he would have told me that please don't risk it, just come tomorrow, pay extra to change your flight for tomorrow. Since this airline doesn't fly twice or thrice, they only fly once, and they fly 5:32 p.m. every time. So he said he would have told me, and which I also thought of, but I just feel like, me, I'm a risk taker. I know that for myself. And not every time you have to take a risk, because like this one I've taken up, it doesn't amount to anything positive. So it only costs me more money. So he said he would have told me to just relax, chill, use your time within the airport, see if you can keep your bag somewhere at the airport till tomorrow and pay for it, which I think I could, because my cab driver man just told me that it's possible. Maybe I would have paid like 50 euros for that, then go back home and pick my passport, right? Then also change my ticket. That's like almost let's even say 300 euros, then plus 50 that I would have used. That would have been I'm like 350 already. Then go back home with free train, because I have my card, which is free. Not free, I paid for it already, but it's very cheap, something like that. So oh, es gibt einen Stau. You can see? Yeah. You can see another style there. Another traffic over there. So I just believe it's what God has orchestrated, because in this life, my dear, you just don't know what God has in store for you. You just don't know God's plan for you. So many times you can't just say. So I'm always a positive person. So I want to believe God has a very big plan for me, for this to have happened. So, but because I'm also still human and my money is paining me, now I'm already bribing my husband. You should come and pay this money back. You should come and pay this money back. You should please come and pay this money back, because I have plans for my money. Anyway, so we still have to thank God. In God we trust. In God we trust. In God we trust. More be coming exactly on the day of Valentine instead of a day before Valentine, right? Oh, it's okay, it's fine. It's good. And I hope I've learned a very big lesson. Next time, I do things accordingly. And I want this to also serve as a big lesson for you guys. Even in our everyday lives, even in every other thing that we might be doing, just do them accordingly. Take them according to their priority. Don't use another one to keep another one waiting. Because I could have picked my passport, keep in my bag, and wait for that other document. And if the document comes or not, that wouldn't have stressed my passport right now, right? So in one way or the other, we can also still relate it with our everyday lives. What we do, that how do we try to prioritize our plans, what we do, how we move, things like that. So this my video is going to be long. I hope you guys will just find something useful. Please just forget about the fact that I'm talking about flights. It's not really the context of flights anymore. It's just the context of how we do things in life. So see it or look at it in that direction of how do we do things in life, how do we handle things in life. So the airports, when my flight has gone, just imagine looking at the airport. Now my cabman is taking me to my hotel. I'll just go and rest my head somewhere and come back tomorrow, hopefully by His grace. It is well, it is well. Now we are moving out of the airport because I need to go and sleep. I'm not going to sleep. Oh, that's the hotel. I've seen it there, Intercity, right? Niche Vite von Flughafen. That's very good. The hotel is not far at all. I'm so happy. So I'm just going to rest my brain here. Then tomorrow morning I'll call a cab to pick me there, or I'll ask if the hotel has car that takes people there, because I remember there's one hotel in Hanover. When we go to Hanover airport, they always have a car to take us to the airport. So I hope they too have, but if they don't, then it's fine. Guys, you won't believe what I've just done again. I'm at the wrong hotel. The same name, but not the same location. So they are trying to help me call them, because now I just realized their cancellation policy. I won't be refunded. Either I show up or not. 66 euros are too low. Hey Joe, who did I wake up to see today? Anyway, no, I will still be thanking God. I will still be thanking God though. So I hope they can help me out. So I guess it's their other hotel, or not. Yeah. Hello.
So I called to the hotel, and it's not refundable. So the best is to go there.
Okay.
Because then you don't have to pay twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very
So I
much.
can give you.
It's open. Can you see me? I'm just back in Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. Oh, this is my today's journey. Really. Look at the hotel I'm going to. That's the hotel, the Intercity. You can see. I don't know if you can see. That's the hotel there. Meanwhile, this one even pay me. All those rubbish I've been doing since morning, they don't even pay me reach this one because I don't know why. Oh God, another lesson learned. Be focused. Be focused. Like, look at what you are doing so well, no matter how stressed you are, because you end up stressing yourself more. Because imagine I'd taken my time to look at, I'd actually only typed Intercity Hotel, Frankfurt Airport. I don't know how on earth it's changed itself to Südbahnhof, because me, your type is Südbahnhof. I don't know how on earth. But it is what it is. Now I found the hotel. Let me just go and rest my brain. Talk to you guys later. Ciao, ciao. So we thought the waka. Atuwa waka nínú hotel ni. Gbogbo ẹ̀ báyìí. Ọlọ́run máa ṣàánú mi. So, guys. Okay. At least I can rest myself. Not bad. I don't like this, their wallpaper. Not bad. I thought this dress. I don't know if I still want to go outside and just explore the Bahnhof. They have a lot of things there. Maybe I could get something nice to eat, even though I'm not hungry. I lose appetite already. And yeah, I lose appetite already. But I think they have. The bathroom is not bad. Everything is sparkling. Sparkling. Wow, I love this. If you want to demarcate your room, but for what? Let's see their wardrobe. Oh, I just hang my dress there. So guys, but she's spending in here. If anyone would have told me that you are not going to get to Nigeria tomorrow morning, you are not going to fly this night, and if anyone would have told me that you are going to spend money today, let me come up and brush your ear because only my wolola. I am traveling to Nigeria. I don't go with dresses, so that's what I'm wearing. I hope my fresh lola. I have sweated, but I don't know if I could quickly wash just this white top. Maybe, I don't know, and I don't know if I want to go through that stress. So guys, this is where we are. In everything, we just thank God, because this life is deep. Life is what? It is deep. Some things will just happen. You'll be like, why me? Abby? Some things will just happen. You'll be like, God, where were you? Where's your face? And something will just happen that Yeah, I've just learned how to thank God, no matter how what. Not that I'm not feeling it though. Nah, why would I feel it? I told you on short IG. You know how much I've spent today. The funny thing is that I need money. I need money, oh, than spending money on all these things I've done. I need money, like, but it is well. It is well. I'm just gonna wash my face and sleep. So, guys, I hope tomorrow is going to be beautiful. Ciao, ciao. I minimally record though. Hi, guys. So, I'm just here. Thank God for life. And guess what, guys? My new booking, they just sent me a message just now that it has been cancelled. Just imagine. Why? They said I didn't pay within the space of 1 hour they gave to me, and now I have to pay more than I'd paid before. Today has been great, so that's all I just have to say. Today has been really great, but in all, we thank God. So, guys, ciao ciao. I need to sleep and rest for the day. Bye bye. Good morning, guys. From my hotel room. I think it has a lovely view. It actually has a nice view. That's the train moving. That red, you can see. That red thing is the train. Yeah. So, that's just from the view of the room I am. It's okay. Not bad. But I never expected myself to be here today. But here we are. Lifting our hands to Him. Here we are, giving Him thanks for all He do. As we praise and worship His holy name. You are here, dwelling within our praise. So, guys, I'm just going to be here till 12. I'm actually checking out by 12 BT, because there's no point going to the airport to stay for the whole day again. Here is actually not too far from the airport. It's Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof, just at the Hauptbahnhof. That's where the hotel is. So that's how we could see the train so clearly from here. So from by 12, hopefully I'll get myself, imagine, bed for 2. I'm the only one. No wahala, we move. I can still cover my body small because I'm still sleeping. BT. I just finished doing my morning devotion, so you guys are not seeing my face, so because I don't know, whenever I'm making videos with this iPhone, I don't know how to switch back to back camera, unlike my Android. With that Samsung, I can always I can switch front and back even while making videos, but with iPhone I cannot. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I need to learn something, or it's not possible. So I'm going to be here till 12 p.m. Then I check out. Then hopefully all things being equal, I'll get to the airport by, because I'm going to be taking the S back now. Nothing like I see. Go see time at the waste too. I've wasted enough. So I'll just take the S band. Hopefully I'll get back to the airport, let's just say, within 1 hour. even if it's more than 1 hour, which won't be anyways, I'm okay, because checking in should start by, I think, maybe 2:30. Yeah, so I still have time. Anyways, I'm here chilling. When I'm supposed to, by now I should have been in Nigeria, or more. It's not that by now I would have been at home. I would have freshened up. I would have been gisting with my husband. Like, by now I would have Matima gidi. Anyways, just we thank God, no shini. We thank God. Oh, just believe that's what God wanted. And I hope the flight is, everything too went well with the flight yesterday, because the story is a long story. It's a story with that at every point it was just mysterious. Every point of the story was actually mysterious. I'll not lie to you guys, because in the first place, I am not the type that will forget anything like passport. Even when other people are traveling, I'll be the one to ask them, ṣé o pack gbogbo document ẹ? Ṣé o passport ẹ sí? Don't put your passport where you'll be looking for it. So put it in your small handbag, your cross bag, the bag that you can easily, dip your hand into, not bringing out your backpack. I'll be the one telling people that. So I would rather be the one to forget my own passport. And the funny thing that before I left home, I stood at my door entrance. I was looking into my room and I was like, I hope you didn't forget anything. Hope everything is well arranged, because I really wanted my home always neat anyways, and not for the fact that I will be traveling for as long as that. Your house will always welcome you. So anyhow you leave your house cleaned or tattered will also welcome you. I mean, I love to clean things. I was like, is everything sparkling already? Is everything arranged? I said, yes. Hey, my passport. Hey, anyways, we just thank God, because if I continue lingering on this thing, I'm just going to be repeating the same thing, just to tell you how deeply painful it was. Yeah, because it really changed everything. Like, all plans changed instantly. All plans changed instantly, you guys. But then, it is what it is. Ciao, ciao. Good morning, guys. So, I'm all dressed up for today. Again, fingers crossed and hoping for the best. Today is gonna be better than yesterday. It can always get better, right? So, I'm dressed up already, and I'm just waiting for like maybe 11:30, then I'm going to check out. I don't want to wait until 12, because don't trust anything here in Germany as per that, because they might tell you 1 minute extra you gotta pay. I don't want to pay extra. I paid enough yesterday. Guys, I just thank God for life. That's the only thing I'm grateful for right now. Thank God for life, thank God for strength, and thank God for everything, right? So my things are packed already, because I had to scatter the room yesterday. So the other side is still well laid. Imagine, my man is here, he's not here with me. Abahale is very good. So, and here, yeah, it's actually a nice room, and they have a nice side view. They also have a nice side view, and that's just the train station over there. You can see the train moving, the red. At night, I slept so well. I slept so good, so well and so good. Let me switch off the lights for for sparing some electricity. So guys, and this water, I'm not going to take it. I took one yesterday. I don't really like the taste. It's actually natural, but I don't know how it tastes for me. So I'm leaving the second one out here. Here is just here. I think, guys, bye-bye. Hello guys, so today is the due day. I'm already at the airport. I'd already checked in. So it's also still stressful because my plan was to check in my hand luggage, because I love doing that so that I can be free just with my backpack and my small bag that I can cross around my neck, right? So that I can be so light, because all these airports can be so stressful at times to walk through, and especially when you get to Nigeria, it becomes more tedious. Not that Nigeria airport is bigger, but then our Nigeria people, they shall know what to do to make you feel good the more. Let me just put it like that. And also the weather will just tell on you instantly. Like the heat will bring out, it will just evaporate all your strength, all your energy, so you become more tired. So the reason I love checking in my hand luggage. But lo and behold, Royal Air Maroc did not allow that. They said if I'm only stopping at Casablanca, that's Morocco, that's the only time they could allow me checking my hand luggage. And I feel that doesn't make any sense. Sometimes I feel like these people, when they are making their laws, are they not reasonable enough? Because how can you allow those that are going to Casablanca, Morocco, to check in their hand luggage, and those that are even going farther, you are asking them not to check it in? Like, I feel it doesn't make any sense, right? Because these are the people that will still, walk through the first airport. And also when we get to Casablanca, we have 4 hours to stay. So that means your 4 hours, you are not even eligible to move around because you are heavy. Like me now, when I get there, I'm not going to even move anywhere. Anywhere I find myself, I'll just sit down until that 4 hours pass by. So to me, I feel like it doesn't make sense. I don't know if I'm the only one reasoning like this, guys. Anyways, this is my first time of flying them. The first time Corona did not, so I'm not even sure of flying them again, because any airline that will not allow me checking my hand luggage, we cannot be friends. We cannot be friends. So, and I feel like their customer care, their online customer care, they are top notch. But this their physical care people, or what do I even say? They have one type of attitude I cannot explain, especially those that are staying at the gate, at the entrance, that are supposed to even tell you that, okay, this is where you go through, this is where you go through. Imagine me asking that one that, please, is this the gate for Casablanca, Morocco? She started asking me questions that are not related to the question I'm asking her. Question like, which gate are you going to? I showed her my ticket. You can see the gate there. And she knew that is where I'm supposed to go. And next thing, she started asking me, am I sure this is where I'm coming to? I said, even if I'm not sure of anything, I will not know where I am traveling to. I understand. Until one woman now came, and I knew that woman, we checked in together. So she just asked the woman that, which passport do you have? And the woman said, EU, which means EU. So she told her she should go to another place. That is how they do all over the world. Once you carry Nigeria passport like this, or you'll be your case, Wahala part 2, apart from the one that you go to your own country and still meet to, they will stress you. And I was like, this is what you should also have asked me, right? You should have asked me that which passport. Then I said, but that woman is going to Morocco. So how come you are telling us that she should go there? And you even asked her that which passport is she holding? And she said, and at that time she now asked me that, okay, which passport are you? And I said, was it not the question you should have asked me initially? I said, anyways, I'm holding Nigerian passport. Like I'm a Nigeria passport. Then she said, okay, here her for internationals. At that moment, I did not even tell her thank you. I'm also at the other Mumu guy. That one was even hold out. That was standing. That they're supposed to be working together. That one too was there, looking like a Lucozade. So I just walked through, past that one. That one too was now saying, "Welcome." If you see the high, you should know me now, you guys. More high, more welcome. I did not answer him. I just hi him. Next thing that I will hear the lady says, in Nigeria, I said, "Is Nigeria your problem?" That was what I asked her. Because you cannot talk rubbish about me and my country. Yes, so you can talk rubbish about the government, the politicians, but not the country. I told her, I asked her, I said, "Is Nigeria your problem?" Go damn me, no, but she will not lose her job today. Nonsense. But she told me she's come and she be any abusi. I be called so to you can't wait all. Anyway, guys, this is just this moment. But I'm happy already. So. But the only stress is this bag I'm going to be carrying around. Me that I know how to package myself whenever I'm traveling. I just don't want any extra error. I don't want any extra error for no reason. I just don't want any extra load on me. I want to check everything in. It seems I'll run back to my KLM. It seems I'll run back to KLM. I'm also KLM is the Hanover airport is close out to my city. It seems I'll go back to KLM. I just feel like, exploring other countries, Not really exploring, but at least I can say, oh, I've been to Morocco, I've been to Casablanca airport, even if I'm not entering into the country fully. But it seems this exploration, because once you are exploring, you are learning. But one thing I also love them for is that I can carry my power bank. Now I was able to take 2 power banks. And that power bank, I remember when my husband was coming through KLM the last time, he was asked to not to go with it. So thank God I was still staying behind just to say final bye-bye to him while he was checking in. That was how I could collect the power bank, if not so. Power bank, and I remember when I was coming to the last time I came home to, I put a power bank in my check-in luggage. I did not know that I was not supposed to put anything electronic in my check-in luggage, and no one has ever announced that, right? So they removed the power bank and they put a paper there. I was wondering even till today, how did they open my bag? Even if you like, use Agada Godo. They will open, no. They opened the bag, and when I got home, I just feel like my things, this is not how I arrange my things. Even if they are throwing this box, I feel like something is just strange. I was even telling my husband, someone opened this bag. I can feel it, even if I don't really know what has missed. Until I now saw the paper they put in there. So I saw the paper. I was like, we'll try and buy your to Bobby bag, throw it up and down. So I saw the paper there. They wrote in there that, okay, if I want my power bank when I'm coming back, I should go through some processes, then I'll pay 30 euros. I said, these people, hey, how much did I buy power bank? How much am I coming back to pay for power bank and to even go through the stress of the protocol that has been written there? That's how I forfeited the power bank. So I think I love Royal Air Maroc for that. So if you want to travel with power bank that is up to 40,000, is it KV or something, but 148 WH. If you want to travel with it and you have maximum 2 of it, yeah, you can travel with Royal Air Maroc. And their customer care is very nice. I mean the online, but these physical ones, I don't love them. I don't. And imagine, I'm having 3 kg extra, and this woman is asking me to come and pay 114 euros. I said, don't worry, there are goodies I can dash out. Hello, Goni, goodies 3 kg. See, mo fẹ́ wá san 140. Sometimes when these airlines are giving you impromptu payments, it's just so insane. When they give you some impromptu payments to pay, it can be so annoying, because on a normal day, if they are thinking normally and they are so reasonable enough with the way they think, they're not supposed to be giving you such an amount. So sometimes they feel like, oh, this something is something you cannot throw away. It is something that is so dear to you. Me, I did not tell anyone to come and show in my video, because by the time I post this video now, nobody should come for me for any legal. If not to, I will ask you when I ask you to show your face, because you can see me videoing. If I were to be you, I will walk up past another place, because me, as I did like this, I'll be loyal for my sleep. Anyways, guys, so that's just me going back. I missed the flight yesterday, so today. And the funny thing, I was even telling this woman my story yesterday. She was saying, oh, yet she's still telling me to come and pay 3 kg. Can't she see on her screen that this one even rebooked and pay? Guys, I later pay more than that yesterday. Initially, I paid like almost 300. Now I pay almost 400 to reschedule my flight. All because they said when they sent me the link, I did not pay the money within 1 hour they gave to me, that I paid 7 minutes later, and the system cancelled my payment and returned my money. So now I had to like drop 100 euros extra, over 100 euros extra. And yet they are still telling me to come and pay for 3 kg, 114 euros. These airlines should just calm down. They should be calming down. They should just be calming down before everybody will turn to bed and be flying on our own. Guys, I'm just here waiting for boarding into the plane, because I cannot wait. Now I just hope and I really pray that I'm going to enjoy this trip. I'm going to enjoy just getting to Casablanca airport and see something nice to eat. Let me try their food and see how their food is going to look like. And I really pray they are friendly there, you know, going to a place you've never been to before and you don't even know your way. Even though that's normal everywhere, wide world, you have to use your brain. You have to use the signboards. You have to look. You have to be smart. If not, so you'll be your case. So I really hope and pray that they will be nice over there, and I'll also get to try their food and see what they have. It's Africa, right? But it's just that their own Africa is, I don't know. It's just okay, guys. This vlog is more than 12 minutes already, but I think you guys would enjoy it. And if you want me to be doing more of these vlogs on my YouTube channel, let me just know. Okay, guys, please just don't mind the background sound. That sound, I don't understand the language. The language is sounding Hebrewish. Okay, guys, bye-bye. I'm going into the plane now, eventually. I just really hope and pray I'm going to sit by the window side, because since my ticket was rebooked and I didn't pick the seats by myself, but my husband said it's by the window side, and when it's happening, sorry, me, I don't know. So show you. I don't know if you can really see, but then I really hope I'm going to sit by the window side, because right now I don't know where I'm sitting anymore. Yomo. The plane already. So I'm going. Sorry. My gosh. Sorry. Let me go here. Go ahead. Okay, guys, I was trying to drop my bag. Guys, I'm here already. At the Boko. Let me show you guys outside.
And the way in the upright position with all the certificates open, your seatbelt fastened and your seat.
very
electronic
big
devices,
and full.
and the radios must be on.
Person that controls the plane, where the plane should head on to.
يجب ترك حزام الأمان مربوطا طالما أن إشارة حزام الأمان مضيئة يتم ربط الحزام. على انخفاض الضغط تصبح قناع الأكسجين تلقائيا من الماكينة. يمكن في مقعدكم سحب القناع نحوكم أو القناع للأنفس ثم تنفذوا يجب ضبط القناع الخاص بكم أولا قبل مساعدة الآخرين. In the likely event of oxygen being required, masks will drop down automatically. Previous season and then pull the mask towards you. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. You must use your own mask before helping others. توجد سترة ثلجة تحت مقعدكم أو تحت متن الذراع. فقط عند مغادرة الطائرة بسحب الشريط الأحمر القوة إلى الأسفل. يمكن الأخذ أيضا عند إخراج الصمام. سترة ثلجات مزودة بدون الجهاد بالانتباه. Thank you for attention.
Light has been switched off, but then you can switch off our individual lighting ports. Next time I want to try Lufthansa. Lufthansa is always direct to Nigeria. Maybe next time I'll try Lufthansa and see how it works. airport is actually nice, but it's not being about nice only. I feel like there's not enough information on the board everywhere, unlike every other places. The only information you always see is business class, short connection, toilets. I don't know. Practically, you have to be asking questions. You can't even use directives. Nothing is pointing to anywhere for you. Somehow. Yeah, somehow. He told me upstairs. Okay. Here is upstairs. You actually have a nice. This end is cool. It's not hot. So I hope I'll find where I'm heading to. Do I still have time, but I don't want to take any risk. Lagos Airport, Terminal 221. I don't know. Yes. I came through the new arrival terminal 617, and we arrived 5:45, and everything was so fast with the immigration. I never expected this. I was even telling my husband, please come around 7 because of always the delay with the immigration. But today, no delay. And now we have the new machine that you can use to scan your passport. The new machine that you can use to scan your passport, and it will just open. So our airport is not bad though. I expected more than this because guys, I will not lie to you. Other countries' airports, they are not laughing. So I don't know why Nigeria's zone is laughing. But we'll get there. And the painful thing is that we'll get there or we are supposed to be there by now. Anyway, we'll get there. No, it is well. Guys, I'm home in Nigeria. Here we are. I just left the airport, so we are heading home. Hoping for the best. So guys, I'm just laughing.